They have general wage increases of 4%, 3.5%, and 3% over the duration of the 3-year contracts.
Which side are you on? Which side are you on?
We've got late breaking and local news up right now. The Machinists Union Local Lodge 44 in Decatur may not be headed for a strike. They may not be headed for a strike. A strike looked imminent as recently as Thursday morning. Negotiations were going so poorly, and the sides were so far apart that the local had already opened up picket line shifts. And within 3 hours of posting the picket line shifts up online, there were dozens of shifts already volunteered for. So people were unhappy with what the company was proposing, and so they were getting ready to strike as recently as Thursday morning. Things changed drastically after that, though, with the company, ULA, doubling the proposed wage increases from the day before after they saw that the union was getting ready to strike. So we love seeing that. The Valley Labor Report has been given a first-hand look at the summary of the last, best, and final offer from the company, which includes a $6,000 ratification bonus, increased minimum and maximum wages. The new maximum wage is $55 an hour. The new progression rates are 25 cents a quarter, $1 a year, and they have general wage increases of 4%, 3.5%, and 3% over the duration of the 3-year contract. So the first year, they get a general wage increase of 4% on top of their $1 a year progression. And then the second year, 3.5%, and then the third year, 3%. On top of that, they are getting increased 401k match from 60% in the last contract to 70% in this contract. And they are getting a $4,000 supplement in the first year to their 401k, a $1,400 supplement in the second year, and a $1,400 supplement in the third year. So, also, no concessions on healthcare costs. They got 2 extra vacation days. David, the president, David Story, president of Machinists Union Local Lodge 44, told me that people are pretty happy with the summary, generally speaking. So so we'll see. I think the expectation is that it is ratified, and the union will be holding meetings next week to discuss the contract, and they will vote on May the 1st whether or not to accept it.
That's kind of cool that their vote is on May Day, of all days.
That is kind of cool, yeah.
So, yeah, shout out to the machinists out there. Way to go and being prepared, and really just wishing for much success. Hopefully this will close things up in a positive way, and the members will get what they need. And appreciate David and everybody else on that negotiating team and everyone who's been organizing there. I know it's been a ton of work, so but your hard work appears to be paying off.
Yeah, definitely. This is the first contract that the negotiating committee has recommended since 2008. That means in every negotiation since 2008, the negotiating committee has come back to the membership and said, this is bunk. We don't recommend you voting this. And this time the negotiating committee is recommending that the membership ratify the tentative agreement. So we'll see. We'll see what they do. We'll be supporting them here on the Valley Labor Report either way. And this is the benefit of a union, folks, right here. They had an elected committee of rank and file workers, of people that work alongside each other, go down to, I believe they negotiated in Florida, and they spent a week hammering out a contract with their bosses. Pushing back on some things, accepting other things, having their own proposals. That's not something that you can do without a union. Without a union, you are given a contract and told take it or leave it. Basically.
If you even have a contract.
If you even have a contract, yeah.
It may just be all nebulous
Right.
and shift day by day.
And even if you have a contract, it's subject to change at the employer's will. This is a 3-year contract, and meaning that the employer, once the membership ratifies it and this contract is signed, the employer cannot unilaterally change it. If they want to change something during the contract, they have to approach the workers and say, look, we want to open up this article of the contract and we want to renegotiate some things. Maybe, they have to do that. Even if you have a contract without a union, your boss doesn't have to do that. Your boss can just your boss can come in and say the next day, oh, you were making $20 an hour? Yeah, that doesn't really sound right. That doesn't sound right to me. Let's go to 17. And
if you don't like it, you can leave.
But here's a pizza party.
Here's a raffle.
Here's a raffle.
Here's a raffle. And if you work extra hard, you may just win the raffle and get a bag of chips.
Yeah. Ooh, boy. That's crazy.
So, I don't think it's a stretch to say that because the machinists have been very organized and because they are prepared to go on strike should things not go well,
yes,
that benefits them in their negotiation.
I mean, it definitely benefits because during negotiations, I mean, literally after they put up their picket line shifts, the proposed general wage increases doubled. The company was proposing prior to that only 2% general wage increases, and after the picket line shifts were up, it doubled to 4% in the first year. So
another good reminder that direct action gets the goods. In this case, just credible threat of direct action was enough. And so, again, just send love and solidarity to all our machinist brothers and sisters for the good work they're doing and the hard work they're doing.
Absolutely. You just saw a clip from the Valley Labor Report. We are live every Saturday morning from 9:30 a.m. till 12:30 p.m. And we pride ourselves on keeping all of our content free to everybody so that we can talk to as many working folks as possible. If you support the work that we're doing, you think that it's important, you think that it's good, then consider making a monthly contribution to the project. And you can do that on our website, tvlr.fm.